ASMR. I guess that's why people don't use kombucha for ASMR. Hello my friends, and welcome back to Cassie Paulsen Vlogs, October Reset Edition. The day I'm filming this is October 1st and it's going up tomorrow, October 2nd. So we are getting this in real time. I put on my orange sweatshirt for you and I'm ready to dive into a new month of the year. If we've never met before, hello, it's so lovely to meet you. My name is Cassie and I live in New York City. I'm a barista by day. I've been going through a little IBD journey. I do have a diagnosis now, but I'm going to talk about it more in a vlog that I have coming up. I don't want that to be the whole focus of this vlog. I make these reset videos every month. I love them. They're genuinely something that helps my real life. I say it every month, but it's true. I'm about 3.5 years post-grad now, and I think I still struggle with the directionlessness that kind of brings. Just as someone who really thrived in academia, I loved having a rubric. I love having assignments and someone telling me what to do and that I'm doing a good job. So this is kind of my way of doing that for myself. I usually start the reset vlog with a little like cleaning session, but I actually recently filmed a cleaning my entire apartment video and that will be up on Sunday. So make sure you subscribe. I guess that's part 2 of the reset. This is just reset week, October 1st. We are diving in. Libra season's here. Yeah, I literally cleaned my entire apartment and vlogged it for you guys. So subscribe and keep your eyes peeled for that coming on Sunday. But today we are going to take a look at my Notion where I set goals and intentions for every month. Notion's kind of like a customizable bullet journal type thing. And we're gonna start by reviewing the goals and intentions that I set for September, and then we'll dive into October. Today's fun beverage of choice for me is the Living in Gratitude Synergy Kombucha. This is my favorite kombucha ever. I love ginger too, but apple, turmeric, carrot, spices. There's a little gratitude prayer on the side. It's just everything I want. So as Yoga with Adrian would say, hop into something comfy and let's get started. Grab a fun beverage too. That's the Cassie edition. I'm a beverage girl, we know. Okay, let's check out September. I don't want to copyright Yoga with Adrian's phrase. Alrighty everybody, welcome back into the September 2024 template. You can always download this. I know it's really simple. If you feel inspired, you want to download, the link's always below. But I just have a few categories to keep, to add, to let go of, goals for the month, and then some themes, which are just kind of like the vibe that I've curated. And then I always do, for my eyes only, a little end of month reflection. So to keep consistent meditation, I've actually been more consistent with my meditation practice this month than I maybe have in my entire life. So go me, pat on the back. I use Headspace, which I love. Twice now this year, I have worked through their pain management pack, which I finished again this month. I did the navigating change pack, and now I've just been doing like their daily meditation that exists. I always start with the 5 deep breaths. I'll do 10 to 15 minutes of whatever the daily, just like here's the meditation of the day thing is. I love Headspace. I think it's really accessible and it really works for me and has been a really essential tool for me in my mental health this last little bit of my life. Walking the path to healing. Yes, I have gone through a crazy health journey this year, as you guys will know if you've been tuning along, and I got a diagnosis this month, which was crazy. It's something I'm still processing. I have had a lot of feelings about it. Some days I feel really grateful and excited to have an answer. Some days I feel really sad and I have a mental breakdown about what this means for the rest of my life. I'm riding the wave and I am walking the path to healing. So one day at a time. Reading, yes. What did I just finish reading? I read Clytemnestra, which was really good. For a lot of this month, I read a book that I did not enjoy and I actually quit reading. It was called The Ministry of Time. I wouldn't recommend it. I stopped reading it. Now I'm reading A Fate Inked in Blood, which I I don't think is very well written in like a way that is kind of hard for me to get past, but I'm gonna read it. It's hitting the spot for now. Yeah, I'm excited to start my ACOTAR reread once we get a little further into fall. So yay, I kept these things. Go me. To add, we have going on dates. Yes, I recently in July became single for the first time in 3 years. I've been going on dates. It's been fun. I've talked about it in other vlogs. We're dabbling, we're doing it. Dreaming and scheming a fulfilling career. This is something I did not really do this month. I am a barista, as I said, and I want a new job, but I don't know really what that job is. The whole working thing just isn't my vibe. So yeah, I don't know. I know it's an essential part of being a member of society or whatever, but I don't want to do it, but I need to figure out a way to make it work for me because sadly I need to make money to pay all of my bills and live the life I want to live. Okay, to add, food's back in my diet. I've been eating pretty much everything, just in moderation, as I've dealt with this gut health stuff. It's been a process of figuring out, like with my meds, I don't know, just everything has been a process, but I'm eating pretty much everything now and just seeing how it makes me feel. That is something I'm really grateful for, actually. Having a limited diet is really stressful for me. Being able to eat everything just like as a balance has been nice to let go of. Feeling sorry for myself. I actually do think I've done a pretty good job letting go of this for the most part. I still have my moments where I get emo and I'm like, why me? Why is this my experience in my life? My colonoscopy was a dark time. I vlogged that. The prep, I felt really sorry for myself. But I think that is valid, okay? I suffered. And a hard summer. I am letting go. I did, like I said, this big deep clean of my apartment. Did some intention setting around the equinox. Doing some more now. I'm ready to let go of the summer energy and embrace a new chapter. My goals for the month were simple. I baked something. I actually baked a couple things. Most recently, I made brownies, which I then gave to my friends, which was so fun and lovely. Spend more time with my friends. I've been having a lot of friend time this month. Going out and doing things with my friends, having chill at home days. I've really been prioritizing my friends and it feels great. And then upload I wrote Saturday, but then partway through this month I actually changed my upload day to Sunday. You're seeing this on a Wednesday. I hope to still have the occasional vlog on Wednesdays too. My previous upload days were Wednesday, Saturday. Sunday just works a little bit better for my schedule right now. I upload it every Sunday. Go me. Or I guess every weekend. And now from here on it'll be Sunday. And then my themes were inner peace, which I feel like I've been really actively cultivating, which I'm proud of. Interesting conversations, many of them. I think this was kind of tied into going on dates. I've had many interesting conversations. Some I enjoyed, some I did not. Pleasure, I prioritize my pleasure. Taking steps, yes, and expansion. I am expanding every day, baby. It's all we can do. So that is September. I feel actually pretty satisfied with how this month went. I actually feel like September was kind of a long month, even though I know there are only 30 days. It really did feel expansive. It felt like I got a lot done. I had a lot more energy than I've had recently, and at the very beginning of the month is when I started taking some meds, and I think they really helped me just like feel more like a regular person. So it's made me feel like I'm capable of a lot more for the most part, which is really great. Obviously not all the way healed, cured, but I feel better. September was quite a lovely little month. Some hard stuff went down, but overall I think I'm coping really well. That's what I can control, and I'm proud of myself for it. With that being said, let's dive into autumn. I mean, it's already autumn, but October really feels like autumn. Welcome to October. I have gone the leaf route rather than the spooky route because I'm more of a cozy apple cider, fall leaves, tea reading autumn girl than a spooky, scary Halloween, scary movie autumn girl. We have a little orange leaf here, and we have this lovely changing autumn forest as the banner. Quite a lovely ambiance, if I do say so myself. I am excited for October. I think October is the most unhinged month of the year. Just truly, people get weird, and it's in a fun way. Instead of like the holidays when people get weird in a mean way. Everyone's just having fun in October. It's Libra season, kind of the last month where there are a little longer daylight hours before daylight savings kicks in. So I feel like people are out and about, they're having Halloween fun, autumn fun, the weather is still okay. There's just like always a lot of activity in October. I'm starting the month off by going to San Francisco to visit my bestie Lauren the first weekend of October. So I'm super excited to see her. Gonna make a a vlog. It's gonna be so fun. Exploring a city is always lovely, and getting away from work. The month will continue. There's a witch festival my friends and I want to go to. I think I want to go out a little more in October. I think it's gonna be a good month. Historically, October is busy but fun. So let's dive in. I want to keep yoga most days. Since my body has been feeling better, I have been trying to reinfuse daily activity, and I've been keeping up pretty well with yoga almost every single day. I would say yoga every day, but that's not a realistic goal for me. So yoga most days, that's realistic. And it feels good for my mind, body, and soul. Yoga with Adrienne is my girl. Keeping meditation on here, because same thing, it's just been really good for the mentals and the physicals. And feeding myself. Since I've had all this crazy gut stuff over the last few months, I've gone through various like elimination diets and like trying to avoid certain things, and now I'm focusing on just making sure I eat. That feels good. I've been doing a good job about eating a good breakfast. I've been meal prepping things for myself if I have a really early shift at work. I'm just doing a better job, and it feels good, and I feel good when I eat. Surprise, surprise. To add, we are going to add treatment. I don't know all the logistics for this yet, but I'm sure I'll talk about it as time goes on. But I have to get a series of IV infusions. So I think I will get the first one this month. Yeah, there's still like insurance and doctor stuff going on with that, so I don't have it scheduled yet, but already I've been taking pill medication, and now I'm gonna have further medication now that we know a little bit more about what's going on with my body. Live, laugh, love. Okay. I also want to add gym workouts / running, I hope. My body has been feeling better and more energized. Not 100% all the way I want to feel, but I think that starting to infuse some of this stuff will, I'm hoping, like grow in parallel. My energy will grow as I exercise a little more. I really want to, yeah, just go to the gym and run at least maybe like once a week to start. And then cozy nights with friends. My roommate and bestie Mel and I just started watching The Golden Bachelorette. It's so fun. We'll definitely be watching that, and just like, yeah, maybe having some other movie nights or just chill nights with my buddies. So fun and to let go of. As I have continued the health journey, gotten a diagnosis, the anxious future tripping has come back. I'm wondering what's gonna happen to me, and thinking about all that I'm gonna have to go through with all of this medicine, and I don't know how long I'm gonna have to be taking it. I don't know how it's gonna make me feel, and I don't know if this is gonna be the rest of my life, and that's a lot. I'm trying to really be in the present as much as possible. Meditation and yoga help with that. Some days are easier than others, but that's something I'm always trying to let go of as someone with anxiety, but especially in regards to the health stuff, it's just like there's only so much that you can control and think through. Yeah, so hopefully I can make some progress in letting go of that once I get started. And then my goals for this month are, again, to upload every Sunday. I want to enjoy time with Lauren in San Francisco. So excited. It's supposed to be like summer weather there this week, and I am pumped. I'm gonna wear my shorts one last time. It's gonna be great. Go on a run, do my first treatment infusion, I guess is what I'll call it. Yay! Life is happening to me. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not, but that's okay. No mud, no lotus. Am I right? Themes of the month: exploring new places. I'm going to San Francisco. Good books. Getting cozy. I'm gonna add with friends. Alone and with friends. Just coziness all around. Cinnamon. I've been loving cinnamon spicy. You guys have seen me in a million vlogs obsessed with this cinnamon bun creamer from Trader Joe's. We have these cinnamon buns at work that are so good. I'm just like all about the cinnamon right now. Cinnamon and oatmeal down with pumpkin spice. The rise of cinnamon is here. And breathing through the healing. You guys, the breath is everything. I am a hippie, I would say, or at least like pretty hippie adjacent. I'm from the Pacific Northwest. It's just my vibe, and not to get too hippie on you, but the breath is everything, and friendship is the meaning of life. The breath is all we have. It's our anchor to the present. It's our anchor to our physical experience. It's just like this immediate accessible tool that we have all the time, everywhere, to calm our thoughts, to calm our bodies, to calm our minds, and to tap in to what's important. I just highly recommend investigating that if you haven't before. I feel like it's something I've started to learn at times in my life, but I've really needed some help this year and really discovered the magic of breath. So on that note, that's October, you guys. I'm looking forward to this month. I think it's gonna be busy, and I have a little bit of fear about just like how well rested I'm going to be, but going into it feeling that way already, I hope to use that feeling and knowledge to really prioritize rest and just make sure I'm getting enough sleep and listening to my body when it's saying stop. Because sometimes my body does say that, and it can be frustrating because I want to go, I want to live, I want to experience my life, I want to not be held back like I have felt held back for so much of this year by my body. It's really hard to be 26 and be enduring all this stuff. I mean, obviously it will be hard at any age, but I think there's a special pressure in your 20s to be building and crafting your life that makes it really frustrating and saddening to not be able to do that to the extent that you wish you could, and that you know in your heart you could. You guys, if I didn't have chronic pain, chronic illness, I feel like the amount I would be able to accomplish is crazy, and just like the person I would be. But I'm being crafted by these experiences, and I'm learning about myself, about others. I'm already a really empathetic person, but now I've got even more. I would also like to say that all of this trauma, I'll use the T word, this year has made me a lot funnier, because I have a lot of crazy stories to tell. You should hear them sometime. Some I tell on the internet, but some do not reach here. That's how it goes. You are seeing a fraction, but I'm happy to have you here. That was a weird outro. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so we can keep hanging out, and I hope you're doing well. I hope you've gotten to release some things with summer's exit, and you've called in some lovely grounding energy for the autumn. I'm sending lots of love your way as always, and please go do something that makes you happy today. You deserve it. Maybe you should have a little treat too. I just love this kombucha so much. I'm gonna go drink this, and I'll see you on Sunday for the declutter video. Don't miss it. Okay, bye.